would you say is the most dangerous stunt you've ever done, or your favorite stunt? And how does your wife feel about that?
My wife feel about it?
About your stunt work, yeah.
What's interesting is Francesca never really comes to set. She doesn't really know. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because sometimes I think she just thinks I'm just having a lot of fun. And it's because the thing about the TV and film, you get away with a bit more, but it's not that glamorous at all, especially Vikings. We're in the middle of a mountainside somewhere, and it's pouring with rain or it's hailstorming, and there's one little tent, and you're all kind of shivering around a little kind of fire that's not working properly. And I think she thinks we're all just kind of lounging around in these big trailers, like, you know. But what I love about it is that, you know, we have a life outside of that, and I don't bring my acting home. But stunts, that's why I mean, she doesn't really know me at Taken. If she knew half the things I've been doing on Taken, she'd be terrified. But I don't kind of tell her that. I've just kind of, you know, I got hit by a car 4 times the other day. I smashed the windscreen in. She still doesn't know. I've got bruises all up the side of my jeans. But no, Vikings, there's 2 that I can think of, because the one that was the scariest stunt is not the most dangerous. It was just, it was when I got trampled on by horses in season 2? Yeah, the end of season 2. Because I like to try and do all my own stunts, and sometimes they won't let you, because, quite frankly, you know, you could die. But this one, they kept saying, look, we got a stunt guy, we've got a stunt double for you, and I've been around horses all my life. So there was about 4 sections to that stunt, and the one that they wouldn't let me do was actually getting hit face on with a horse. So I got hit on the side with a horse, but they wouldn't let me actually go under the horse, because obviously that is crazy to like hooves and skulls. But the one bit that was scary is that after I'd been trampled on, they tried to set up a stunt where, so I'm lying here, and they've set up from this panel here to that panel here. So what's that? It's about 6-7 foot. They're saying that one set of horses is going to come down this side, one set of horses is going to come this side. The camera's on the side, so as the horses go by me, I've got my eyes closed. They want me to simulate getting trampled on, so they want me to go with my eyes closed. So I lie down on the floor, and that is pretty safe. But we're talking about real animals that can do anything, and if they see a human being start going, having a spasm on the floor, they might just kind of bolt and rear up. So I'm sitting on the floor with my eyes closed, and all you can get, and it's like, stand by, rolling, sound, speed, and action. And all I hear, because they're set 100 meters away, and there's silence for about 10 seconds, and then suddenly I just hear, because my ear's against the floor. And just as it got really loud, I was a bit of a wimp. I suddenly just kind of went, put myself in far more danger because the horses were going by me. I just had my eyes closed. So that was terrifying, because it was just the fear of what I couldn't see. The biggest stunt I've done is actually falling off of that castle at the end of season 3, because I did that. They didn't want me to do that again. Because we have a relationship with Franklin and Richard that's so important, is they trust us. So we kind of tend to, I'm going to get in so much trouble now. The producers always come down and like, what's Clive going to do in this stunt? And they've got this, you know, you've got the siege tower, and then you've got the castle walls, and they say like, that's all right, we'll let Clive go from like 8 foot up, that's all right, into the water, yeah, it's not much of, no, okay, yeah, but he's not going to go from the top, is he? And they're like, no, you're not going to go from the top. So the producer gets back to his office, and you literally watch them long walk away. You go to the top, Clive, won't you? And it's like, yeah, okay. But it's kind of what I wanted to do, but then, you know, the fear of getting up there, we're right at the top. You know, there's trust exercises. When actually, the first time I did it, I'm at the top, and they've got a big crane following me down, because they want the shot of me disappearing into the water to look like I'm dead. And I got no top on, so it's like doing a backward belly flop. So I'm finding a way, and then they say, it's really important that when we say action, camera, you've got to jump, because the camera's going to be right above you and it's going to follow you coming down. So I'm finding a way, they go action, and I just leap back, and I go under the water, and it's freezing cold in Ireland. So the water's freezing cold, it's a real river, and they've just built 9 foot kind of a crater into it. And you just go 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and as soon as you doubt yourself, where's the water? You go, and you hit the water, and it takes all the wind out of you. And they told me that they wanted me to stay underwater as long as possible, so the camera could see that I disappear under the water. So I'm underwater going, with no air in my lungs, trying to hold myself down, and I can see these, the lights are all shining, I can see this silhouette coming towards me, so I'm like, they must have called cut. So I leap, jump up, and it's Franklin Henson, and he's a big guy. I can just see the silhouette coming in like this, and I'm thinking, that's it, we got it in one, he's going to pull me out of the water, and he just goes, got another one in you. And what had happened is I'd thrown myself back so far that the camera had just got a shot of my groin. So then he goes to me, the only way we're going to get this shot, Clive, is if you stop worrying about the fighting, we've got that. You need to just be there like this, and when we say action, you just need to do that. And fall back, like those trust exercises, when you just fall into, you're meant to fall into someone's arms, you just trust that it's going to be terrifying. Because you sit there just going, action, and you just let yourself fall. And obviously what helped with that as well is the legs, you're going down like that. And then I ended up doing it 4 times. So I went home and that night my back was bright red, and the next morning it was kind of purple, the next morning it was yellow. So yeah, that was a painful stunt, a scary stunt, but it's also, I'm so proud of myself for doing it, because I think that the shot would have been a stunt guy jumping off the top from a distance, and you would have seen the side of someone's head all the way down, and you needed to see the Rollo going, this is the end. So that's why we do it.
That was an amazing, that whole